Mike. Thank you very much. Well, no one can forget the iconic car that transports Doc Brown and Marty McFly back to the future.
Great Scott!
Great Scott.
And now one company is giving you a chance to ride in a car just like it, minus the time travel.
So, I mean, think of the staff here at Fox 32. Who would be a perfect fit for this story? Obviously, it's Jake Hamilton. Jake, where are ya?
Guys, I gotta be honest with you. Whenever you are in the shadow of a clock tower in an empty mall parking lot, there's a good chance you're thinking of one thing. You're thinking of something that comes out of this truck, that comes courtesy of Doc Brown himself. You're thinking of one of the most iconic pieces of pop culture ever. I'm talking about this baby right here. The DeLorean from Back to the Future, 88 miles an hour, and you can go anywhere. But what if I told you that you don't have to go 88 miles an hour? You can go anywhere just by renting it. Out of Naperville, DeLorean Rentals, you can rent one of these things. They have a fleet of 80 of them from around the world. It is so specific, guys. They were telling me down to where all the zip ties are on the car is exactly where they are in the movie. These are not just a DeLorean and hey, doesn't it look like the time machine from Back to the Future? It is specific. They have a certain quality that these DeLoreans have to prove that they are worthy of true Back to the Future fans. And in true Back to the Future fans, they've got props from the movie. Take a look inside. We've got Doc Brown's glasses. We've got Marty McFly's hat. We've got Anthony, look. We've got Biff's almanac. If you're a fan of Back to the Future, you know what all these things look. Butthead, come on McFly, come on McFly. If you're a fan of Back to the Future, you're probably geeking out right now. This is one of the coolest live shots I have done in years. We're gonna tell you how you can rent one of these things and the local connection. The movie's celebrating its 40th anniversary just a couple of days ago. We've got Einstein the dog here. We've got the plutonium, Doc Brown's truck, which has never been revealed on television before. This is the first time it's ever been seen. If you can't tell, I'm having a great time here. We're in North Aurora. The company's out of Naperville. We're in the shadow of a freaking clock tower, guys. It is the absolute coolest live shot we have coming up. We're going to tell you how you can get behind the wheel of one of these things and see some serious stuff. I had to adjust that line, if you don't mind. On that note, we're going to toss it back to you guys in the studio. I tell you where I'm going, but it's just a place I don't need roads. I don't need roads. I'll see you guys.
It's never coming back, you know.
Serious stuff.
Yeah,
That was a very smart edit by him, too, to keep our show FCC compliant.
Yeah. Where is he going, I wonder?
Who's he dialing up?
I'm going to a very specific day. I'm going to my next live shot. I'm going fast forward to an hour.
All right. Thank you, Jake. We can't wait to see more of this. Pretty awesome. I almost don't want to look away. Plenty more Good Day Chicago ahead. Keep it right here.
Hey, Anita, when we come back, we are going 88 miles an hour to tell you how you can rent an iconic piece of pop culture history. Where we're going, we don't need roads. When Good Day Chicago returns.
8:56, and we sent Jake back to the future this morning.
Yes, he's our own future boy in North Aurora, and I don't think I've ever seen him so happy in my life.
No, I know. Jake, what year are you in right now?
Well, right now I'm here with you guys, if only to be able to tell you about this incredible company. It's called DeloreanRental.com, where you can have a piece of pop culture history, if only for a limited time. We want to give a shout out to the city of North Aurora for letting us borrow their clock tower for a second. But I got to come over and talk to my man Jason with DeloreanRental.com, who is making all of my nerdy Back to the Future dreams come true. Jason, before we get started, in the hour and a half we have been in this parking lot, the amount of people who have come by, stopped their cars, gotten out, taken pictures, slowed down, rolled down their windows, is that the ultimate sign of, like, 40 years later, people still love this car?
Yeah, I think that's a sign of the times, right? There's been probably, I don't know, 15, 20 different people that have stopped at, whether that be cars or workers across the street.
Yeah, we've had post office workers come by and want to take pictures. Now, tell me about DeloreanRental.com. You guys have a fleet of more than 80 DeLoreans around the world. You're based out of Naperville, but how does it work logistically?
Yeah, so obviously this beautiful car you see right here, which is an exact replica of the Time Machine from Back to the Future. We've got 80 of them throughout the country from coast to coast, Los Angeles to New York, and a lot of places in between. But this one right here is our flagship car in the Chicagoland area. They're available for anything you can imagine: birthdays, weddings, corporate events, video shoots.
But what I love, though, is that it's not just like being a DeLorean isn't good enough for you guys. For you, it's got to be like the Back to the Future DeLorean. It's got to have the details. It's got to have those small little touches that make a fan light up whenever they see it. Talk to me about sort of, I guess, just the quality standard that you demand out of your DeLoreans in your company.
Definitely. If you're going to do something, you want to do it right. So all the cars that we work with are basically as close to what you see on the movie screen as you're going to get right.
You were telling me the location of the zip ties,
Correct,
are where they are in the movie. Like it's those little details that just make someone go, okay, come on, this is amazing.
Yeah, and you'll even see the numbers that are located on these, what we call hockey pucks.
Yeah.
The exact numbers.
Come on!
The placement of
Jason, that's what I'm
everything.
talking about, man. I love it.
Every single part that you see on this car is, again, you can screen match it up to the movie.
I love it. Now, we've got the Mr. Fusion right here. Now, listen, when we come back in the next hour, we're going to actually get inside the DeLorean because it works. The logistics and everything. It's incredible.
All the props work.
Down to the details of the Mr. Fusion, which make the car go 88 miles an hour, so you can see some serious stuff. We're going to say on live television. But on that note, we are live out here in North Aurora. It is DeloreanRental.com. If you want one of these for yourselves, we'll tell you more in the next hour of Good Day Chicago. We'll be right back.
Fox 32 News is brought to you.
Just about 9:46, Jake is giving us a blast from the past this morning.
You got the assignment of the day, right? He's allowed to show some DeLoreans and how you can also get your hands on one. Hey, Jake.
Hey, what's up, guys? And what better place to do this live shot than here in North Aurora in the shadow of a clock tower, the perfect place to have my hoverboard, to have Doc Brown's truck beside me, and of course to have one of the most iconic pieces of pop culture history. We're talking the DeLorean, but guess what? You can have it too, courtesy of DeloreanRental.com. And my man Jason here. Jason, good to see you again, my friend.
Great to see you again.
Dude, so what we were bragging about in the last hour is that the fleet of 80 DeLoreans that you have around the world, you're based out of Naperville, but you have 80 around the world that people can rent. It's not just a DeLorean. These things are basically the car from Back to the Future, equipped with everything that makes the Back to the Future DeLorean. Tell me a little bit about how some of this really does act, short of going to the future or to the past, these things work.
It really does work. Why have a time machine if it can't act and look just like the movie, right? So, similar to the movie,
Come on.
the time circuits do
Come on, man.
Now, I do have one caveat.
Yes.
I was able to travel back in time. Your birthday happens to be 1/1888.
Well done, sir.
So why don't we see if we can...
Come on.
88. There's your birthday.
Love it.
And an experience that we like to give people, we can actually help you travel back in time.
Let's see it.
So we hit this button here, the speedometer, once it gets up to 88 miles an hour, just like the movie,
Yep.
you'll notice the flux capacitor.
Flux capacitor going. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the sort of X factor that you're providing at DeloreanRental.com, because it's not just renting one of these cars to be able to get into DeLorean. I mean, these are for people that really have an appreciation for the small details. I mean, you guys have everything from the prop, you've got the hoverboard. This is a pretty incredible experience. So explain to people exactly how the rental process works.
Yeah, so the rental process is really easy. Again, it doesn't matter where you're at in the country. Head on over to DeloreanRental.com. You can hit the location button at the top and just send us an email. There's a quote button at the top. Click that. I handle everything personally.
I want to brag about something that just happened, because we've been talking all morning long about the fact that people have been driving through this parking lot, stopping their cars, getting out, coming over, taking pictures. Case in point, guys, an entire fire truck just pulled up in the parking lot, and all the firemen got out and came over to take pictures. Like, is that pretty common for something like that to happen?
It's extremely common. And like we mentioned earlier, you get such different reactions from people crying to people jumping up and down. It's such a joy to be able to bring this to the community and to the world.
And, in staying true to Back to the Future fashion, it's not just the DeLorean. You guys are premiering Doc Brown's truck live on Fox 32. Talk to me about, that's pretty incredible that even the delivery of the DeLoreans is true to the movie.
Yeah, so obviously 80 throughout the country. This is the only one in the country that will show up to your house or your event in the Doc Brown van, and the car will come out of the back just like the movie.
But we, one maybe disclaimer, one stipulation we might want to add, that we don't want people going 88 miles an hour because the only place you're going to time travel to is your local traffic court. Is that correct?
That's correct. While we don't advocate for that, we will take you for a ride in it, but we can't get up to 88. But police do love pulling us over from time to time to take a look at the car.
Well done. So really quick, one more time, where can people get more information if they want to try this out for themselves?
They can head on over to DeloreanRental.com, and we look forward to making your dreams come true.
Well, you have made my dream come true. Jason, my man, I appreciate you. DeloreanRental.com. He's based out of Naperville. The good folks here at North Aurora let us be live all morning in the shadow of their gorgeous clock tower. Guys, if you can't tell, I'm a bit of a Back to the Future fan, so this is about as close to a perfect live shot as I'm ever going to get as we toss it back to you guys in the studio.
That is great.
You're not getting this back.
I love those cars. They've got the stainless steel body panels. They were built in Belfast, Northern Ireland, which is kind of unusual there. And
it looks exactly like it.
And they bring it in a Dr. E. Brown truck trailer. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
That's sweet.
Got the clock tower in the background and
Ooh,
everything.
what's that? A snack?
I'm not sure what's.
Is this a connection to,
A snack? Have you never seen Back to the Future?
I don't know. Jake, do you guys know what that was? Back me up.
What do you talk to your husband about?
Jake.
Oh, man,
I'm
Jake.
sorry.
Get the AC turned on in that thing, will you? Stick around. We have got.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Would You Rather is coming up next.